Hello and welcome. I'm Michoacan and you're watching America 360 on NewsX World. Let's take a look at the top headlines of this hour. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney once again reiterated, saying Ottawa will resume trade talks with President Donald Trump when appropriate, after Trump suspended negotiations last month over an anti-tariff ad from Ontario's government. Carney, speaking at the G20 in Johannesburg, said he remains open to discussions with the United States. The United States, Ukraine, and key European partners are gathering in Geneva today for critical talks on U.S. President Donald Trump's plan to end the war in Ukraine. U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio has arrived in Geneva and is joined by U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff. Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney and German Chancellor Friedrich Merz reaffirmed support for Ukraine and backed a comprehensive peace plan for Gaza during G20 sideline talks in South Africa. The two leaders also stressed the need for humanitarian aid to Gaza and pledged deeper cooperation on critical minerals, clean energy, and defense. Meanwhile, Canadian Prime Minister Mark Carney said he will speak with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky as Western security advisors meet in Geneva to review the U.S. 28-point peace plan, which leaders consider a basis for further work. Carney has emphasized support for Ukraine's sovereignty, noting that feedback will be sent to Washington. U.S. Federal Appeals Court has rejected the Trump administration's bid to expand fast-track deportations nationwide, with judges ruling the policy posed serious risks of erroneous summary removal for immigrants. The decision upholds District Judge Gia Cobb's ruling that the policy violated due process rights for some immigrants. President Donald Trump has accused Democratic lawmakers of sedition and said that they should be in jail after they released a video urging U.S. troops to refuse illegal orders, a message they defended as protecting the Constitution. White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt has said the lawmakers' actions could be punishable by law. Brazilian former President Jair Bolsonaro has been arrested after the Brazilian Supreme Court ruled that he tried to tamper with his ankle monitor. Bolsonaro had previously been sentenced to more than 27 years in prison for his role in a failed coup attempt. At least 10 people died and around 20 were injured on Saturday when a tourist bus overturned in Michoacan, Mexico. The bus has left Uruapan for Tlalpujahua. Authorities have not yet determined the cause and investigations are still ongoing.